guys, welcome to our new segment, Box Office or Bust. This is where we go over the weekend box office. Who won? Who dominated? Let's talk about it. So our two new releases were Bad Boys for Life and Dolittle. Number one, my prediction, Bad Boys for Life, but it came in at a staggering $59.1 million. People were nostalgic for Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. They wanted to revisit this franchise, see where they were today. It absolutely paid off. And reminder, this is a 4-day weekend. So after tomorrow's numbers come in, we are projecting Bad Boys for Life are going to be at $70 million. That is absolutely incredible to me. And Will Smith really needed this because Gemini Man was such a failure. But with this film and with Aladdin last year, it kind of solidifies that Will Smith is bankable at the box office. He is still a movie star. So I'm just so happy. And for Martin Lawrence as well. And I believe they have already greenlit Bad Boys 4. Duh. So that's exciting. Number two was Dolittle, as I predicted, and very appropriate that it was number two because stinky, no good. That is all I'm hearing. I have not seen Dolittle or Bad Boys for Life yet. I'm going to be seeing them this weekend, so be on the lookout for those reviews. But getting back to Dolittle, opening weekend of $22.5 million, and after the 4-day weekend, we're projecting $30 million. Compared to Bad Boys for Life, that is an absolute failure, and it really does mark the question, can Robert Downey Jr. have a movie career without Marvel? I think he still can. I love Robert Downey Jr. I think he's absolutely amazing and so talented, but a film like this does not help. I don't like that this was the very first film he did after Avengers Endgame, but we'll see what comes out after this. And he does have Sherlock Holmes 3 in the works, and that's going to be directed by Dexter Fletcher. And we know he's done Rocket Man and Bohemian Rhapsody, so there is hope. Holding on at number 3, as predicted, 1917, with $22 million this weekend, $76 million overall. Number 4 was a surprise to me. I predicted Rise of Skywalker last week. No, it is Jumanji, The Next Level, still holding in with $9 million, $270 million overall. Absolutely incredible to me. And then number 5, The Rise of Skywalker, $8 million with $492 million overall. Except for the top two, there were drastic drops for every other movie. I think because there were just such different movies out at the box office. You still have Christmas movies. You still have Thanksgiving movies in the theater still. And someone had to go. And one of those movies was Underwater. Sorry, Kristen Stewart, you could not make 2 weeks in the top 10. You left. Last week you were number 7. This week Underwater out of the top 10. Like a Boss is barely hanging in there at number 9 with $4 million this weekend, $17 million overall. That's a bad sign for Tiffany Haddish and Rose Byrne. That is not good. Little Women, I am surprised it has not hit the $100 million mark yet. I don't know if it's because it's not winning as many awards as predicted. If that's having an effect, is 1917 getting all the glory? I don't know. I don't know how the box office is going to be affected because I know a lot of award-nominated films are back in theaters, like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Joker, Parasite. People are pushing these movies out into the theaters again. So I don't know if that's going to affect the box office this coming weekend. We're going to have to see. Knives Out, like I mentioned before, Thanksgiving movies are still holding strong. I meant Knives Out. It's holding in at number 8 with $145 million overall. I think that's just absolutely incredible, and I love the movie, so I'm happy it's still in there. New coming this weekend, we have 2 new films, The Gentleman and The Turning. The Gentleman is directed by Guy Ritchie with an all-star cast. However, I'm not sure how well it's going to do because I've seen the trailer numerous times. I still don't even know what this film is about. So if I don't understand, how are other people going to understand? I don't know. I don't see a lot of people rushing out to see this film. And then you have The Turning. This is a horror film. I personally am not going to see this, so I'm not going to do a review on that. I don't like horror films. It just looks creepy and scary, and I don't want to deal with it. So those are the 2 new opening movies at the box office. Here's where I predict the top 5 are going to be after this coming next weekend. Number one, I'm still going to predict Bad Boys for Life is going to remain in the top spot. I think word of mouth is going to go, 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 and people are just still going to go and see the team up of Smith and Lawrence together. Number two, I think 1917 is going to overtake it. Again, I believe Dolittle is going to drop down to number four. Number three, I'm predicting Jumanji. It's holding really well. I think it's going to move up because I just think Dolittle is going to drop drastically. And number five, I'm putting The Turning because people want to see a horror film in January. I'm not really sure why, but they do. Not me personally. I will probably go and see The Gentleman. We'll see. All right. Thank you so much for analyzing the weekend box office with me. It's always a lot of fun. Let me know down below. What did you think? What are your thoughts about the box office? What do you think is going to happen next weekend? Let me know. As always, wonderful talking with you guys about movies. And if you have not hit that red subscribe, please do so. Slam the like, and I'll see you at the movies.